This is the SUV that fans have been waiting years for, and it just broke cover. The 2026 isn't just an update, it's a full-blown reinvention. For over a decade, that has ruled the midsize SUV segment like an unshakable king. Bulletproof reliability, brutal off-road capability, and a resale value that makes accountants smile. But kings don't stay on top by standing still, and this time isn't playing it safe. They've thrown out the old rulebook and built something that finally feels like it belongs in the next decade. Let's talk about the face first, because this is where everything changes. The new ditches its boxy, familiar grille for what insiders are calling the cyber sumo design language, sharp, angular, almost aggressive in the way it slices through the air. Slim LED lighting strips stretch across the front like a blade of light, connected by a bold horizontal bar that makes the SUV look wider, lower, and meaner than ever. This isn't evolution, this is a statement. The silhouette has been reworked too, has shifted onto its next-generation body-on-frame platform, the same rugged architecture underpinning the new and shared with heavy hitters like the Land Cruiser. That means a stiffer chassis, sharper handling, and a stance that sits more planted on the road, without losing an inch of its off-road DNA. The wheel arches are more muscular, the roofline is sleeker. And at the rear, a redesigned LED light bar wraps around the tailgate, glowing like something straight out of a sci-fi concept car. Available in bold new shades, deep matte, glowing bronze accents, and a fierce black-on-black variant, this isn't just built to go anywhere, it's built to be seen everywhere. Now step inside because the transformation continues, and honestly, this is where the old used to fall behind. Not anymore. The cabin has been completely modernized with a floating infotainment display, expected to stretch up to 12.3 inches, paired with a fully digital driver's cluster that replaces the old analog dials. Wireless smartphone connectivity, a smarter voice assistant, ambient interior lighting, and premium leather-wrapped surfaces bring a level of polish this SUV has never had before. Nose buyers today want their SUV to feel like a command center, not just a workhorse, and this cabin finally delivers that. Comfort hasn't been forgotten either. Ventilated front seats, a refined third row, more sound insulation, and a noticeably quieter cabin at highway speeds make this one of the most livable ever built. And for families who spend hours on the road, that quiet, tech-forward interior might end up being the single biggest reason people switch over. Let's get into what really matters, what's under the hood, because this is the headline that's been dominating rumor mills for months. The 2026 is expected to retain its proven 2.8-liter turbocharged diesel engine, but here's the game changer, is pairing it with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Reports point to roughly 204 horsepower and around 500 Newton-meters of torque, with the hybrid assist smoothing out low-end response and easing the load during acceleration and stop-start city driving. A compact motor generator unit replaces the traditional starter, recovering energy under braking and giving the engine a helpful electric boost when it needs it most. This is not a full hybrid. It won't glide silently on electric power alone like some of its rivals, but it doesn't need to. What it delivers instead is meaningfully better real-world fuel efficiency. Some estimates suggest improvements in the range of 8 to 12% over the outgoing diesel, without sacrificing the low-end grunt that makes such a capable tow vehicle an off-roader. Transmission options are expected to include a 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters and a sequential mode for tricky terrain, alongside a manual gearbox for traditionalists. Four-wheel drive remains available on select trims, with a proper low-range transfer case for those who actually take their SUV off the beaten path. In some global markets, a petrol variant is also expected to continue, giving buyers flexibility depending on where they live and how they drive. Either way, the message from is clear. This is still a diesel-hearted, go-anywhere machine, just smarter and cleaner than before. Now let's talk features, because this is where the 2026 starts flexing its next-gen muscles. Expect a significantly expanded suite of advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system for tight parking and technical off-road maneuvers. Multiple terrain and drive modes are expected to return, giving drivers precise control over how power gets sent to the wheels, whether they're crawling over rocks or cruising down a highway. Hill descent control, a monitor, and reinforced structural safety are all expected to carry forward, alongside newer additions aimed at bringing the safety credentials in line with 2026 expectations. This is a vehicle built for two completely different worlds, the daily school run and grocery store parking lot, and the muddy, rutted trail that would leave lesser SUVs stranded. Very few vehicles manage that balance. It has built its entire reputation on it, and this generation is doubling down. So what's this going to cost you, and when can you actually get your hands on one? Here's where things get interesting. Reports suggest the next generation is on track for a global unveiling sometime in the second half of 2026, with India, one of its biggest markets, expected to see local availability sometime after that, likely stretching into 2027 as production ramps up. Pricing details haven't been officially locked in yet, but expect the hybrid diesel variants to command a premium over the outgoing lineup, positioning them firmly in the upper midsize SUV price bracket, competing directly with rivals that have historically undercut it on tech but never matched it on toughness. Treat every number floating around right now as an estimate until makes it official, but don't expect this SUV to get cheaper. Now let's talk competition, because the segment has never been hungrier. The Ford Everest continues to push hard with a genuinely excellent cabin and strong road manners. The MG offerings are attacking from a different angle entirely, loaded with tech, aggressive on pricing, and clearly targeting buyers who want SUV looks without SUV compromises. And then there's the elephant in the room, Tesla. While Tesla doesn't play in the rugged body-on-frame off-road space that dominates, its presence has changed what buyers expect from an SUV's interior: big screens, smart software, instant response. That pressure is exactly why finally modernized this cabin. The old formula of just be tough and reliable isn't enough anymore. Buyers want brains and brawn, and for the first time, the is genuinely trying to deliver both. So does it succeed? Here's the bold take. The 2026 isn't reinventing the wheel, but it's finally catching up to a world that moved on without it, and it's doing so without abandoning what made it a legend in the first place. The new design is sharper and more confident. The hybrid diesel is a smart, practical step rather than a flashy gimmick. The interior finally feels like it belongs in this decade. And underneath it all, that same unbreakable, go-anywhere reliability is still very much intact. This isn't the SUV that's going to outshine a Tesla on gadgets or outcorner a European crossover on the tarmac. That was never the assignment. What is built here is something rarer, a vehicle that gets meaningfully smarter, more efficient, and more premium, while staying true to the reason people fell in love with it in the first place. If you want an SUV that can survive a decade of abuse and still feel modern doing it, the 2026 isn't just competitive. It might just be the move has made with this nameplate in years. The king isn't just holding the throne this time, it's finally earning it.